guys, today is Thursday and I am about to get some chicken, not cooking yet, but marinated, and it's still frozen. Not as thawed as I would like for it to be, but that's okay. I'm getting it marinated and I'm going to just leave it in my Instant Pot because it's not thawed enough, so it'll thaw while it's marinating. I don't know what this is going to be. I've never done this before. There's no recipe. I'm just winging it yet again. What was on the menu was barbecue chicken, and the chicken breasts that we have in this pot, there's 4 of them. They're different sizes. They came from Sam's a while back, and some of them are slightly freezer burnt. Just slightly. The thing with freezer burnt meat is it's still safe to eat. It just won't be as yummy to eat. But I mean, it's not a lot of it. It's just little bits. I could cut it off if it was thawed, but I'm just not going to worry about it. We've been trying to eat this chicken up. This will be the very last bit of it. There will be more than we need, so I'm going to make this recipe. If we love it, we're going to go ahead and put part of it in the freezer for a freezer quick meal. If we hate it, we can feed it to the dogs because it's just chicken and some seasonings that won't hurt them. So that is my plan today, is to get this chicken that we forgot we even had gone or cooked anyway. So I've got them in here, and like I said, they're just slightly freezer burnt on certain spots, but also I have done research. It's safe to eat. It's just not as pleasant. So I'm going to pressure cook them so that they'll be more tender. And I'm also, these are the ones I used the other day for the chicken tetrazzini too, and they were fine. I've used them the last couple of weeks because, like I said, we found them in the other freezer that I rarely go to that freezer. Usually when I want something out of it, I'll get Jeff to get it. I don't know why. But anyway, let me get this going, and I'm going to tell you what I'm putting in here. Actually, let me swap tripods. That's what I need to do. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys a couple things before I actually get started on seasoning the chicken. One, the tripod. Val had said to keep y'all updated, or asked to keep y'all updated on how I liked it. This may be the best tripod I've ever had that's actually for cameras. Now, the Bog Pod's really good, but it's not only for cameras. It's for lots of things. But this is quite possibly the best one I've ever had. And not only is it a tripod, it will turn into a unipod. So one, you know, it's got a handle, a cushion handle. But anyway, yeah, really like this. Really like it. Is it unipod? It can't be bipod because that's 2. Unit is 1. Anyway, 1 leg. You can't like stand it up, but you can hold it. Like a selfie stick kind of situation, but a lot bigger, longer stuff. Maybe? I don't know. I've never really had selfie sticks that I liked. I think I've had 2 and I did not like either one of them. But yeah, I really like this tripod. The second thing is, I told you guys a few days ago about Noah bringing home ice cream. And one of them was coffee ice cream. And I was asked to tell you what I thought about it. Something you need to know about me before I ever tell you what I think about this ice cream is I don't like iced coffee. For whatever reason, I just want hot coffee unless it is a caramel frappuccino. I think that's what it's called. It's like got icy bits in it, but it's like slushy almost kind of thing. Creamy slushy is what it's like. I like those on occasion. So with that being said, I was very surprised that I liked this ice cream because it tastes like a frappuccino, but not caramel part, but it's very creamy sweet coffee flavored ice cream. And if you like cold coffee, you will love this. It's good. But and the butter pecan is too. I've had just a little bit of, I actually only had like 1 bite of the coffee one, and then a little bowl of the other. So I don't eat a lot of ice cream because I just don't. And then there's some times where I eat a lot of it. It's like I have to get in a mood. But anyway, I'm gonna turn y'all around, and because I gotta adjust y'all and let you look at the pot and tell you what I'm putting in it, because we're fixing to experiment again. Okay, as I said, the chicken breasts are in here. They're slightly, very slightly freezer burn. That's okay. I have also put some olive oil in my pot. So let's get going with this. The first thing I'm going to put in there is some pickle juice from Wickles Pickles. Jeff ate all the pickles. There's a pepper in there, but I'm leaving it. There's probably a cup. I wonder if there is a cup, because I need a cup of liquid. So let me make sure. I hate wasting a dish, but that's okay. I can throw it in the dishwasher. And if it's not enough, I can always, oh dude, it's like a cup. It is actually, I don't know if y'all can see it because this thing is so, but yeah, it's a cup, exactly, of juice. So I'm good on that. So the pickle juice in there. I may still rinse my jar a tiny bit. I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing stuff to see, you know, like saying, hey, that looks like it's about the right amount, but I'm not perfect, so I just want to be careful. All right, now I'm putting some Worcestershire sauce in there. Don't know how much, maybe a tablespoon or so. And I'm feeling like these things are going to need a lot of flavor, so, you know, that's why I'm putting all these flavorful things. Alright, now I'm going to put a little bit of brown sugar because, like I said, these are going to be like barbecue, and I'm going to probably just add barbecue sauce. Maybe a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. That may not be quite a quarter of a cup. And then I'm going to put in this Butcher's all-purpose seasoning from Kinder's. I'm going to put some of that in there. I don't know how much of that either. Oh goodness, it's like stuck. Why does it do that? I think I hear the mailman. Since this is done like this, let's just go ahead and measure it. There's 1 tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay, that feels like about the right amount. It could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Now I'm going to use the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. Use that in there. Probably the same amount. Because like I said, these things are going to need a lot of flavor. Let's just hope it's not disappointing and I haven't made a huge mistake. But I'm going to let this sit here, and I know that all of them can't like get into the pool down there, and this one has the flavors all over it. But I'm just going to let them sit there and kind of be happy in the juices, and later on in a little while I will pressure cook them. I could go ahead and do the pressure cooking and let it be on keep warm. That way I have time to change the flavor. I think I may do that. I couldn't change the flavor a great amount if something happens and I don't like the way it tastes, but I could let it, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I do want to add some black pepper though. And I didn't add any salt except what's in like this and the other. So I'm gonna add some salt. Or should I add the sazon or the adobo? I'll add the adobo. I hope y'all are remembering what I'm putting in this, because I don't. I don't even know if you're supposed to cook frozen chicken or whatever in an Instant Pot. I know that I have seen other people do it. Alright, so let's see. Poultry. Let's just do that, see what happens. We're experimenting, remember? Okay, so the chicken is in the Instant Pot. We're going to see how it turns out. If it doesn't turn out like I want it to, we can feed it to the dogs. I can cook something else. Next time we buy chicken in bulk like that, that's already frozen, even though it's in a bag, I'm going to take it out of the bag and either put it in regular freezer bags, or I'm going to vacuum seal it or something, because we forgot about it being in there. It was kind of like hidden under other things, because I don't remember if I told you guys about this or not, but a while back we had an issue where that, all right, we have some of our food storage is in sealed boxes. I've shown y'all those boxes before, but they're sealed boxes and nothing can get in, or nothing's supposed to be able to get in them. But we had one box that had some beans and stuff in it, beans and peas, dried beans and peas, that did not have a seal. And weevils happened. I learned about weevils being in beans and peas because of that. I had never been told there could be a problem with that before, but I had never bought beans or peas in bulk without putting them immediately in some kind of sealed container. Well, we had some, and weevils had gotten into it. They had not gotten into all of the bags. Every bag that they did get into, we disposed of. But all the rest of the bags, we cleaned up and we put in the freezer, because that's what we learned you're supposed to do. As soon as you come home, either put it in a sealed container or put them in the freezer. Some kind of airtight container or something like that. Well, whenever we put all those peas and beans in the freezer, we hid the chicken. Because we had peas and beans in there, and we had big bags of flour, bags of cornmeal mix, all those things. That's kind of what we use that freezer for, is for putting things like that in there so that it can last longer. Well, we hid the chicken from ourselves. It's fine though, it's not hurt, but it would have been better if it would have been in better packaging. Yes, it has freezer burn. In fact, I can, let's see, let me find, let's see. Okay, let me get over here a little bit and show y'all. You can't really see it. It says, according to the FSIS, freezer burn doesn't make food unsafe, but rather it makes it dry in spots, which is quality issue, not food safety issue. These dry areas appear as grayish brown spots and are caused by air coming into contact with the food, with the surface of the food. And then it's other ones, can you still eat it? Freezer burn is safe to eat, but will often dramatically impact the flavor and texture of affected food. Is it okay to eat chicken with freezer burn? Chicken may appear to be pinker or take on a bright white hue, whereas beef can turn a shade of brown. In these instances, you might be inclined to toss your meat, but USDA officials say that any meat affected by freezer burn is safe to eat. So, there's several websites there that say it's okay, and I've read it in books and things like that. It just changes the texture and it's not as yummy. So you add some extra flavors and you pressure cook it and hopefully you'll be okay. Or you slow cook it, something like that, and it'll make it more tender. But it's okay to eat it. It's not spoiled. It's just a little bit dry, a little bland. But chicken's bland anyway to me. I have to have a lot of flavor on chicken. But I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't know what it was. Isn't that fabulous? I'll remember after I stop letting this light flash. This light starts flashing and I forget what I'm talking about. I didn't know the battery was that dead. It was on, like, they had 2 bars. There's only 3 bars completely, you know, that's all you get. But it was on 2 bars when I sat down here. I've only been talking like 4 minutes. Well, almost 5 minutes. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. New battery. Same me. There's some things that I want to talk to y'all about that I've noticed about myself. The Instant Pot just beeped, just ready to start cooking. It's come up to pressure. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have put off different cleaning tasks quite often in November. This is December now. It's December 1st. I had put off different things. Like, I would put off the floors, but then I would get them done and different things like that. I did that quite a bit in November while Jeff was on the shift he was on. And my floors look pretty rough right now. Mostly because there's been Christmas stuff brought out, and yes, we vacuumed and things like that, but they're just a mess. So, those need to be done. I mean, the kitchen is caught up, the clothes are caught up, bathroom is clean, you know, stuff like that. But the floors are not where they need to be. And a lot of my monthly tasks I did not do. I let them go. And I shouldn't have done that either. But I did. I had reasons. I had good reasons. But the biggest reason is because Jeff being on 3rd shift totally throws everything off for me. It throws off my sleeping. It throws off my chores because I don't want to do things that might wake him up. I don't want to be, you know, bugging him. And by the time that he does get up, I just don't want to put clothes away. I have clothes that I have not put away. It won't take me 10 minutes to put them away, but I just have them in there, which Jeff has gotten into the habit of piling his clothes in a certain spot in our bedroom, and he has not gotten out of that habit. I had gotten out of the habit until 3rd shift rolled around this time. Even last time he was on 3rd shift, I was still putting my clothes away, but this time I think the mixture of being so tired, and I've been in an emotional state lately that has not been the best. I know that y'all probably notice it. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But with everything going on with Selena, and now her not speaking to us, and we don't even have a reason why. She's just decided not to talk to us anymore. Jeff and I have been very sad. We've discussed it quite a bit. He told me last night that he doesn't know how to even explain how he feels. But he's sad. We've both been very sad. And with the holidays, it's already hard because I lost my daddy, and ever since then, holidays have been hard, and we've lost other loved ones, and it's just been hard. And with her just out of the blue not talking to us and won't even tell us why, won't answer phone calls, won't answer texts from either one of us, it's been extremely hard emotionally. I do have tools that I have learned through grief counseling and things, because this is a type of grief. I have learned how to, you know, do things. What's really crazy is I thought things were getting better. Like, I will think things are getting better with her, and then all of a sudden she shuts us down. And nothing, I mean, Jeff and I have been talking, and everything in both of us, we're like, this is not the way our daughter is. Someone has to be influencing her. Or she was hiding a lot from us, one or the other. Because there was never any arguments. She never let us know that she didn't want to be here with us. I knew she didn't want to live here where we live, because none of us do. We don't like the city. We don't want to be here. We wanted to be in the country. I don't know about her, if that's what it was or what, because now I don't know a lot. But we've been very emotional in November. Thankfully Jeff was home a lot, and it helped me to have him here. And I think we have each other to lean on, so it's helped us that way. But I let a lot of things go. And I didn't, well, not really a lot. It's just the floors and my clothes. I can put the clothes away in like 10 minutes. And the floors, I can do those in like 30 minutes or less. The whole house. So it's not like we were just like completely just, the house is falling apart. The clothes are clean. They're folded. The dishes are clean. They're put away. The kitchen is cleaned. I haven't done the deep clean since I think week before last, but I didn't really use the kitchen that one week. I need to do it tomorrow, tomorrow is deep clean day, and I will do it. But it's just like I've let so many things go. Or actually, it's really not that much after talking to y'all. I've let things go that really bother me. And then there's things that I want to do, like make more freezer muffins. I want to just do some other things. And like yesterday, whenever I did the manual binder, or whatever you want to call it, manual warranty binder, whatever it is, I wasn't planning on doing that. I had bought that stuff, the little things, I don't know how long ago. Let's see, let's look and see. Oh wow, okay, that's where I linked it. I purchased them on November 21st, and they got here like, when did they get here? On the 26th. So that's really not that bad. They had been here for 4 days. That's not terrible. It's actually less than I thought, so that makes me feel a little bit better about it. But I knew I wanted to do that, but I put it off. And I keep putting things off that I want to do. I keep putting off like buying Christmas gifts. Even though I did buy Noah, we've bought him 2. I keep putting that off. Like the normal Christmas things, I'm not doing. I'm putting it off. The normal life things, I'm putting it off. Or maybe I'm not putting it off as long as I think, but it feels like a burden, if that makes sense. And I know that this time of the year is extremely hard on a lot of people. It is something that a lot of us have, you know, we have hard time with certain things. And I think that I'm possibly beating myself up over things that I shouldn't be because of the unknowns. And I'm not saying that every little bit of my emotional state right now is because of Selena, because it's not, because I usually have a little bit of a difficult time around the holidays anyway, because my daddy made the holidays we always went to my daddy's. We always did things, you know, at his house. We went to his house on Christmas stuff. We used to go to Mama's and stuff. We haven't gone anywhere for years on Christmas Day because we didn't want to take our children away from their gifts. And no, the season is not about the gifts. That's not what Christmas is about. But if you buy your child something, you want them to be able to use it. So we had not gone anywhere for years. But it's still like traditions are being let go because we don't have a choice, or they're changed because we don't have a choice. And since this is our first year having to do this, and there was no planning, there was no thinking about it beforehand because there was no warning, it feels extra hard. I don't feel like it would be this hard if, say, Selena had planned to move out and, you know, we were aware of the situation. If we were aware that she was unhappy, if we were aware of anything, because it wasn't like we didn't argue, she didn't tell us anything, and it's like, why'd she hide things? Why did she hide the way she felt? Did she really feel that way, or is she being influenced by someone else? And I know that, and I know not all of you may not follow God, you may not be Christian, but in my point of view, she's walked away from God, from things she said to me. That's what it sounds like to me. She's walked away from God, and she's rebelling against Him, so it feels like she doesn't want to be around us because we're not going to walk away from God. And I keep saying she's rebelling against God, not us. It's because she is not following Him, and it's causing her to do things she might not normally do. But I don't know if that's true either, because she won't talk to us. So I think I'm talking to y'all about this, and I've actually started to talk to y'all about this for like 3 days, and I would not let myself do it. I deleted the clips. I just quit talking about it and deleted it. I wouldn't do it, but this time I'm going to do it because I need your advice. If you went through this where a child just left, how'd you get through the first holidays without completely wrecking everything? Because I don't want to make it hard on Jeff and Noah. I have a feeling they feel the same way. And I need to know how to navigate it. And you may be able to help me with the fact that your child just maybe left and it was planned and you did certain things. Or maybe that your child left with no warning. Because she says she's okay the last time we talked to her, but we don't even know that. We don't know anything about this boy she went with. He could be a horrible person. We don't know. Because we don't know anything about him, really. We know his name and what kind of job he has. That's it. And where do they live. So, I just wanted to put this in this video because I do want your advice. I mean, we're okay. I'm not crying every day like I was. I'm getting through the days. I do find that I have some anger issues that I have to, like, I used to have severe anger issues. And I learned things through different Bible studies how to cope with that and not be such an angry person. And I was doing okay most of the time. But lately I found that I'm angry a lot. But I realize it, so I try not to take that anger out on people who don't deserve it. So, I have had some times where I just wanted to throw something, but I haven't done it, and it's okay. I mean, we all have those times, I'm sure, but we can't all be just happy and wonderful all the time. But I haven't, I haven't had the feeling that I wanted to hurt anyone, but I have wanted to throw objects, and then I'm like, why would I throw that? That is mine. Why would I break it? Maybe I need to go somewhere that maybe has like a place where you can just go break things and that's the purpose, just to get some of the out. I don't know. I don't feel it all the time though, so I don't know. But, yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all about it. I've sat here forever and talked to you about it. And all the things, my monthly things, I didn't ever write that stuff down. So December's new. I can get caught up. Jeff will be on a different shift starting next week. I can get caught up. He has Monday off. And I can get caught up. It'll be okay. all the things are going to still be there. I don't have to worry about that. And I think another thing I'm doing this year, because for a lot of years I wouldn't do as much decorating as I wanted to do because I didn't want to be a burden on anyone else. I'm just doing it this year. Nobody cares. They're encouraging me. So maybe they always would have. I don't know. I might have always had people saying, oh yeah, go ahead, let's do this. I mean, I've got the stuff, why not do it? And y'all know that I bought some Christmas stuff. I've shared that, you've seen it. Because who knows, you might want to go get some too. But I'm just putting out all the things. Is that already done? We shall go see. Should I let it slow release? You can't tell me right now. I don't know. I don't think I've ever cooked chicken in the Instant Pot. That just seems like it's so fast. But anyway, thank you for the chat. I know that most of my vlogs lately have been chatty. Oh, did I say? I don't know. I don't have any clothes to do, and I don't have any dishes to take out of the dishwasher. But I do need to go ahead and empty the dish drainer and wash those Christmas things. And I think I have a couple of other hand wash things. I am just jumping from one thing to another. It's like, some people have told me that I have ADHD and I have like squirrel kind of thing, because I do get distracted pretty easily. I don't know. I've never been diagnosed. And if I am, whatever. If I do have ADHD, whatever. I've had it for this long, I can handle it. I've been okay so far. But I just wanted to talk to, I mean, I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'm trying to just get my brain wrapped around all the hurt part of it, and the unknown part of it, and the stressful part of it, and the I want to still be happy, and I don't want to lose my joy, which I know that joy comes from the Lord. I know that, and that's another reason I feel like I've been loving Bible study more, is because it gives me more joy to know the Bible, I guess, to study it, to be in God's Word. But I can't study it 24/7. I can't do that. So, I don't know. Let's just hope I get better sleep soon, because Jeff will be home at night, and then I can sleep while he's there, because that is my best time for sleeping. Oh, something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Yeah, another squirrel. Stacy actually called me today, from Fat Man and Big Mama. They had lost one of their dogs yesterday. She was old. It was the best thing, from what I understand. I don't know all the details, but she called me this morning. Her and Carol Beth are having a rough time with it, and I'm pretty sure that Bo is too, so keep them in your prayers, because I know losing an animal is very difficult. And we have had a few times recently that I've had the thought that something like was wrong with one of ours, because Maggie was acting strange. And then we kind of started thinking about it and figured out she's just cold. So we started putting a sweater on her and stuff and keeping her warm, and then she's back to her normal self. But she is older, so she probably has arthritis. So, you know, not that she was going to die. We didn't think that, but we thought she was sick. Put it that way. But we put a blanket on her and, you know, kept her warm. And she's back to normal, so that's all it was. Put a sweater on her and she's happy. I don't know if she's going to keep a sweater on whenever it's cold, but yeah, I've had lots of scares with our pups. And the cat too. And the cat has almost died. But, she had life-saving surgery, and she's just as sassy can be. She's been, no, this was several years ago. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I've been talking forever, and I'm going to go check that chicken. Let's hope it tastes good. Let's hope it's done. It just doesn't seem like enough time. I'll be back. Okay, I've just released the pressure and that just went down. I stick a little cloth over the top so that I don't get burnt by the steam. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I've done it ever since I first got my first Instant Pot. And I don't know, it smells really good, y'all. Lots of liquid. Wow, those shrunk a lot. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I probably just made horrible sounds. Okay, so that smells delicious. I mean, all of it's not down in the soups. So what I'm gonna do, I know this is probably crazy because I just, ow, pressure cooked it. And oh, it's a little brown on the bottom on that one, just that one so far. It smells so good. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, that one's a little brown too. I don't care, you know. I think I'm gonna turn the slow cooker part on and just let it slow cook for a while. Just to make it more tender, maybe. I don't know. Because I don't know. I mean, I know it's done, but can you close? No? Y'all, I want me one of those lids that's just the glass lid that you don't have to. Why won't it close? There, I didn't push hard enough. I didn't want to be too aggressive with it, but I've got it on slow cook just to see what happens. Like, it's not gonna hurt it to do that. I use the steam to clean up the outside of my Instant Pot. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I will let y'all know. I know it smells delicious though. It smells really good. And we're gonna have those, here, I'll be right back. We're gonna have those, canned, let me just hold on. Okay, so I wanted to wash my hands. We're gonna have those canned potatoes, I'm gonna slice them up. And I'm thinking that this time I'm gonna fry them in butter and olive oil, but I'm thinking this time instead of just putting salt and pepper on them, I'm gonna put a little garlic powder and onion powder on them, but I'm not sure yet. I have to decide. But what I'm gonna do now is, well, y'all can see part of it. I'm gonna empty all of that, and then I'm going to wash those things and that. I used the last of my creamer this morning that I make, so I'm gonna leave this pan out because I'm gonna use potatoes, but I used the last of that creamer, so I gotta make more tomorrow before I can have coffee. I've also got to figure out where I want to put my Christmas things while that, during the season, just for storage kind of thing, because I don't want them to be a burden. I don't want them to be in the way. Also, you guys know that a little while back we put that silver basket over on the place where my coffee pot is. I don't want to call it a coffee bar because that's not what it is. It's an appliance station. There's appliances on it. Anyway, some people I guess would call it a sideboard, but I don't want to call it that either. It's not what it's for. Anyway, I took that one off because it was too big, and we're going to try this one out for our fruits. If it doesn't work, then I'll find another basket that I already own, because I already own them. This, we used to use this for eggs whenever we had the quail and the chickens, because we used to, this thing was filled up. I miss having quail, but actually, I don't know. They're easy to take care of though, but I do miss having my little quail, but I don't have them anymore. I don't know what else I was gonna say. I don't know where I was going with that. That's me today. I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm saying. But anyway, we're having the little fried canned potatoes, and we're gonna do, let's see, what else am I gonna do? Noah said something green, but he didn't tell me what he meant by that. That is so loud. He didn't really know what else he wanted. So I'll figure something out and we'll go from there. Why do I close some of the containers like this and the other ones I don't know. I guess because I don't have anywhere else to put the lid storage. It's only the Systema, I don't know how you say it. Those dishes that I do that with, I don't know. I just do it. I just do things with no rhyme or reason. And it seems to work out for me on most occasions. I have some more lids here. And this I don't keep over here because it doesn't fit anywhere over here. And that's going up there. Wooden spoon. Jeff totally forgets that we have wooden spoons because he forgets about the little drawer that they're in, and he put it up. He doesn't think about it because he never uses it. We did use it for silverware at one point, but we don't anymore. Alright, those things are still wet. Don't know where I'm going to put this. This was over there on the other thing, so I got to figure that out too. This is my figure out spot. But I got that done. And this is our teaspoon. We always stir our tea with that. That's why it lives there. But I'll be back, I guess after I'm done washing these dishes, or maybe I'll let you watch me. I don't know. Do y'all like to watch people wash dishes? Maybe it'll motivate you to wash your dishes. I don't know. These are just the Christmas things though. They're the fun ones.
Everybody
Okay guys, I'm gonna get started on, what was that? I'm getting aggressive. I'm gonna get started on the potatoes, which I've already gotten started. That's the proper word, I think. I've already started them. I cut them up. I just got, well, I have the whole little potatoes that are already cooked in the can. I threw the cans away so I can't show you. Or I could go get another can, but I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're already cooked in the can, and I just sliced them up. What Jeff and I have decided to do from now on whenever we buy them is just buy them already sliced, because this is the way we like them best. Unless we have a specific recipe that we're going to need them whole or whatever. So, I've got olive oil in there. There's a bug. What in the world? And a little over 1/4 of a stick of butter. Yes, that's a lot of butter. But anyway, this is 2 cans of those potatoes, and I'm just gonna put them in the olive oil and butter. The olive and butter oil was what I almost said, y'all. Put those in there, and I started to cut up an onion, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna use onion powder, but this is garlic powder. Use some of that. And then the onion powder, I have to get it open. I like these little things. I'm putting more onion than garlic. And I know I'm not getting any of it on the ones under the spoon, but I'm going to stir them around. But I like these little things, but they get a little messy. Alright, salt. And that probably looks like more than it is, but the pink salt doesn't have as much flavor, it seems. And then pepper. They smell good already. And if y'all been around a while, you know that we love pepper. So, a good bit of pepper. I'm going to get them stirred around so all of them can get some flavor on them. Get some flavor from the olive oil and also from the butter and all the seasonings. They smell so yummy. And that way the ones that have a lot of the seasonings and stuff on it, they won't be over seasoned. So we're just going to let these heat through and brown up a little. That's my goal, is to let them heat up some and brown a little bit. Because they're yummy. Okay. Let them cook up some, and I'm gonna turn y'all around and we're gonna look at the chicken. Alright, so we're gonna look at the chicken, and it has built pressure back up. It's built pressure up while on crock pot, so y'all be aware of that. Not much, but enough that you can't open the lid. I'm also gonna look into the other type of lid, just like the glass lid, or finding one that will fit on here. That will fit on this one and my other one. Okay, I know I said that I was going to do like barbecue chicken, but I may not. I may leave it like this. I don't know yet. I mean, I probably won't leave it whole. I'm thinking about getting my mixer and shredding it with it, or not. Now, this is one of those meals that we end up loving this meat. Oh, terrible noise, sorry. We're gonna have to, if we love it, like if it's just wonderfully yummy, then we're gonna have to only have it when Jeff eats a thing of Wickles Pickles. So, I don't know, we'll see. But it looks good, it smells good. Save your pickled brine. Use it for a marinade. We've done it before with marinating something. I can't remember, well, marinated chicken, but I can't remember how I cooked it exactly right this minute. I think that's enough. And I'm just gonna let it sit there like that. Well, I'm gonna put the lid back on, but let it sit there in the juices. It's still on slow cook. It's not letting me close it. It's not beeping, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Sorry about all that noise. I like to put things immediately in the dishwasher. So I'm gonna get back to the potatoes. I'm gonna stir them around a little. I'm too far forward. Woo! Hello. That was a little poppy. They're looking good, smelling good. They just gotta brown up some. And Noah wanted something green, so I'm gonna open up a can of green beans, some Italian green beans. After talking about the peas and stuff earlier, I thought about making some beans or peas in my other little Instant Pot, but I decided not to. I don't know why, they're not that hard. It's not that they were hard or anything. I just decided not to. So, I'll show y'all what everything looks like once it's done. Okay, so got some tomato over there, and then got the potatoes there, and that's the chicken. Like I said, I don't know how it's gonna be. I just tried something different. And there's the Italian green beans. Okay, so because I want some kind of quick breakfast tomorrow, and I still have some of this weird creamer that's kind of on the verge of not being good, I want to do similar thing to those TikTok cinnamon rolls, which honestly TikTok has gotten to be crazy. It was not TikTok whatever until people started putting it on TikTok. It used to be YouTube stuff and all. I don't know. Anyway, not ranting. It's just weird to call it that. It's just jazzed up cinnamon rolls. But I don't know. I don't know the actual recipe for it anyways, because I haven't tried to look it up. I just saw some people doing similar thing or something like it, and that's what they called it. I'm gonna try to pop these without being too loud. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. Anyway, I have this pan here that I have sprayed, and just gonna put, do I want to do it kind of like monkey bread, or do I want to just do them whole? I don't know. I think I'll just do them whole. I may not. I may take them out and cut them up, because I think there's 9 here or something. Or is there? There's 8. So it'll probably be better if I cut them up, because then they'll fit better maybe. I don't know. We're doing this. We're just fine like it is. So I'm going to move my junk out of the way. And I'm gonna mix up like a topping type thing. I'm gonna put some brown sugar. That's a big lump of it. May not be enough. And then some pecans. Actually, I may just put the pecans, I may just pour them in there. I don't know yet. I can't open this. I mean, it's been opened before. I've used it before, but I can't get between the things. Noah's car just made a noise. Oh, these are not chopped. Let me chop them up real quick. Okay, I was going to chop them up, but I decided I would just break them up into this bowl and just be done. I don't really know what I'm doing here, other than just breaking them up. Also, I'm supposed to start the Ticino today that Val got me, and I had totally forgotten about it. Like, not forgot that I had it, but forgot today was the 1st. And so I'm going to have to do that with you guys. But I don't really want any tea right now. It's not tea, it's like a coffee. So what I might do is have a little bit of this for dessert and have it with a little bit of that. I don't know. But I'm going to start at the day one and go from there. I may need a little bit more sugar too. I don't know. Do y'all like pecans in your cinnamon rolls? Because I do. Alright. We'll put a little bit more brown sugar in there. Then I'm just going to put some cinnamon. I mean, there's cinnamon in that, but put a little bit more. Because why not? Probably easier to do it with my fingers. I'm just going to sprinkle this all in there. I'm gonna wash my hands, get this off my hands. I should have done it in my Christmas loaf pan, but I didn't. Alright, so I'm going to just pour some of this on here. Probably about a cup or so of it. I don't know. About that much. And now I'm going to cover this with some foil and put it in the oven till it's done. I don't know how long that takes. I think the last time, here, let me get this done first. I think the last time I did this kind of thing, it took like an hour or something to be completely done. So I'm just gonna let it go. We'll check it in 25 minutes. And then we'll see. And I'll just let y'all know how long it was whenever I'm done. Okay, so this is after 40 minutes. And I'm gonna let them, they're done. I'm gonna let them cool just, well, I don't know. I may go ahead and put that, oh, hello, that's the hand thing, but whatever. I may go ahead and put the icing on there. I don't know yet. I probably will. Let's just do it. Let me just set y'all up here. Let me just put you up there. Yeah. Move that over and get this in the frame a little bit better so y'all can see it. Alright. Get the icing. I'm not doing anything special to it. I could add cream cheese or something, which would really make it yummy. But I'm just not gonna. I just thought about something. Something just went through my brain. I think I might try it next time I do this. Instead of worrying about putting cream cheese in the icing, putting little plops of cream cheese in there while it's cooking and let it just melt all into it. And I was really, the first time I did this, I was truly amazed at how big these little bitty, which the TikTok ones, they call for grand cinnamon rolls, but I was amazed at how big these cinnamon rolls get. From, it's supposed to be actually either heavy whipping cream or half and half. I think it's heavy whipping cream. But this is some of that creamer that y'all know. I didn't want to throw it away, but I didn't want to have it in my coffee. And I was thinking about something. If I'm going to try the Ticino the way I do coffee, it says to, you know, drink it the way you would coffee. I don't have any creamer made. So, I'm either going to have to make some creamer or have it like normal. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the actual advent calendar out of the package. I'm not going to leave it here. I just wanted to show y'all. But this is day one, which is maple pecan. So I'm kind of thinking that that's already going to have some sweetness to it. A holiday is an opportunity to journey within. Probus. I don't know what that means. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and try it. And I think you would make it just like you would, because it's not like a, oh, I hit the tripod. It's not like a tea bag. So I would think, could you focus on it? No, it's not going to focus. Hold on. Let me just sit y'all here. I think you would make it the same way you would do like coffee. It's roasted herbal tea, maple pecan, 75% organic, all the rich nuttiness of pecan pie, uplifted by the touch of maple without the calories, slightly sweetened by dates and figs, prebiotic, acid-free, caffeine-free. It's got one tea bag. Enjoy steaming cup of deep roasted, fresh brewed Ticino that delivers a rich, bold flavor. It's not focusing again. Oh, where was that at? Bold flavor with the health benefits of herbs. Before tearing, shake envelope at top. Place tea bag in a cup of tea and steep for 3 to 5 minutes using boiling water. Dunk the bag several times in the beginning for the best brew. Add milk, non-dairy milk, or sweetener per your preference. Okay. It contains almonds. So, I can't see what y'all see because I don't even have the camera straight. Let's try this. We're just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. We'll put some water in here. And this kettle thingy, it's actually a tea cafe, and it's actually has settings for different temperatures of tea. I don't know what temperature this is supposed to be done at, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. Let me get my cup. Okay, this is 12 ounces, and I'm not going to fill it all the way up. I'm just going to do 8 ounces, but I like having the lid because I'm going to try it over at my desk. I'm probably just going to add half and half to it. Shake it down like it said. It'd help if I turn the water on. What's crazy is that has pecan in it, but I'm going to taste this before I ever eat any of that. But, and I may not eat that tonight anyway. Alright. Oh my god. That smells good. It smells like, I don't know. It smells like pecans. I wonder if it actually has pecans in it, like chopped up in it. But I'm gonna keep each one. I'm gonna like, I think what I'm going to do is get a piece of paper, or in the back of my planner, I will write down each one and like do a number 1 to 5, what I like best. And 1 being, I don't want it again. Or 0. Or 5 being, yes, please, I want more of this. But I'm gonna see how it works out. I would think it needs to be 8 ounces of water because it says a cup. So I'm gonna go by that. I don't know. But okay, I did read on their website that some of their things are sweetened with dates and figs. So since this is already sweetened some, I may not need any sweetener. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of half and half in it. I've actually got eggnog in there. I'm not gonna put it in this, but I need to drink some. Not right now, but I need to remind myself of it. I'm the only one that drinks it in this house, and I haven't had any in several years, a couple years, I don't know, a while. So I got me some the other day whenever we went grocery shopping. It's almost to temperature. I only put it on 200. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I know certain teas are better with higher temperatures, but I don't know about this. It's an herb tea. I don't want to ruin it. I don't know what to do. We'll find out. See my tree? One of the trees. I've never had milk in my tea either, or anything like that. So I don't know about that one either. I just put it back in there for now, because it's gonna have to sit here for 3 to 5 minutes. So I don't want it to be sitting out that long. I'm weird about things like that. Maple pecan. If it's got maple in it, it's already sweet. I have put maple syrup in my coffee before. It's really good. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's about ready. Yep. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I can smell it already. So it is 8 p.m. when I'm doing this. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to try it. So I'm going to have to set up the camera over there because I'm going to sit at my desk. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. And again, this is the maple pecan. If I can get it to focus. Yeah, there we go. Maple pecan. And I did put a little bit of half and half in it. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know. I've never put half and half or anything like that in tea. But this is herbal tea. And some of it's supposed to taste like coffee. So, I don't know. I think it needs some sweetener. Well. You want to try it, Jeffrey?
What?
You want to try this?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Why not, though?
I don't know.
That's not an answer. It kind of does taste like coffee. It's not caffeinated, which you need to stay awake. I taste a little bit of the sweetness. It's not as sweet as I normally have my coffee. It's not like, I guess because I'm used to the creamer that I make, not just half and half. But this is pretty good. I can see why people like this stuff. So I'm gonna write down, like I said, I'm gonna write down how it is. I don't really taste the pecan much. There's some kind of nuttiness to it, but it doesn't taste like pecans. Let's see, the nuttiness of pecan pie, uplifted by a touch of maple without the calories. So I wonder if the maple is like real maple syrup or if it's just maple flavoring, because it doesn't say, but it says it has almonds in it. I don't know. It's pretty good though. Never thought that I would be drinking maple pecan herbal tea. Roasted herbal tea. So it's pretty good. So tomorrow I'll try the next one. I don't even know which one it is. I didn't look, but I'm gonna do them in order. Like, actually I probably should have done 24, not one. I just went on today's the first day of the month. I think you're supposed to do it 24th, 23rd, 22nd. Oh well, I've already messed it up, so I'm going the opposite way. We're living in an opposite world, I guess. But I'm gonna try the next one next time. And this is the package, the Christmas tree, Christmas tea calendar. But I just wanted to show y'all that. That's why I kept it. And also it does have the maple pecan. Well, I wonder if it's in order of each one. Organic carob, organic barley, organic chicory, dates, almonds, natural flavors, organic figs, contains almonds. All Ticino flavors are extracted from plants and comply with organic standards. So there's that. There's a couple of them that I'm a little nervous about, like the mango lemon balm. I'm a little bit nervous about that one. And the turkey tail is kind of like, what? There's one, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to say it. It's Rashi Eleuthero. Watch that be the one that's my favorite, and I have to try to find it, or I have to try to say it all the time. But there's one that's Chaga Ashwagandha. I could be saying them all wrong. But Tremella Tulsi. I don't know. Or Tulsi. I don't know. Anyway. That's the first one. Maple pecan. And it tastes a lot like coffee, which is really freaking my brain out, knowing that it's tea. And I don't really think that it needs, I mean, a little bit of sweetener wouldn't hurt it, but it's fine without it. So, with that, I'm going to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully I'll remember to try the tea earlier on. And, which it doesn't matter when I try it, but I hope I don't forget to try it. If I do, I may end up doing a short or something. If I remember later. But that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little chatty in part of it, but oh, also the chicken. I didn't love it. It was okay, but I didn't love it. Jeff and Noah liked it a lot. In fact, there's not going to be any left after Jeff takes some to work. I thought there would be leftovers. Or some to freeze. No. Noah got seconds or thirds. How many times did Noah get? Like,
Second, right?
he got seconds. Jeff got seconds. Didn't you get seconds? No, you didn't? No, he just got him some for work. But they liked it. The only thing is, Jeff and I were talking about it. Maybe the problem I had with it, and he was like it was kind of a little bit odd, is maybe not put the Worcestershire sauce in there with the pickle juice. So maybe next time not any Worcestershire sauce, and I can try it then. But he told me not to make it again because I didn't like it. But I can always fix me something else. I can fix me a different kind of chicken and have that for them. It's not like it's a big deal for me to do something like that. I have another Instant Pot too. So it's not hard to do. So I told them if they wanted it, I'd make it. Now they got to come up with a name for it, though. I guess pickle chicken. I don't know. But anyway, it was okay. I could eat it, but it wouldn't be something I would ask for again. But if it was put in front of me and that's what I had to eat, I could eat it. But that is all that I think I need to talk about that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do the YouTube things anyway. And if you don't know what those are, leave me a comment down below and I will tell you. Most importantly, leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. There are some of you telling me y'all have had some drastic weather changes. We have too. And it's like it went from 70s to now it's 46. Well, it wasn't 70s today, but I'm just saying a couple days ago. But again, thank you for hanging out with me today. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.